Very good morning to all of you. Hope you all are well. Today we are going to study history of class 6. Today we are going to study teachings of Mahavira. Okay students, in the previous video we have studied about the Jainism. Okay, how Jainism was started, who was Mahavira. Now we are going to study the teachings of Mahavira. Okay, so students, Mahavira's teachings were very simple. He asked people to live a pure and simple life. He believed in the doctrine of karma, okay, which states that man prospers or suffers. Okay, man at the present time, according to Mahavira, man at the present time is happy or is in some suffering according to his deeds in his previous life. So it shows that Mahavira were believing in the previous life also. Okay. Now he taught that the freedom from the cycle. Okay. Which cycle? Cycle of life, that we call vicious cycle, or moksha was man's ultimate goal and anyone can achieve it. Okay. He believed that man's caste is determined by his deeds. He did not believe in any god or in the Vedas. Okay, according to him, if any man is having good deed, then his caste is upper caste. Okay, means to say that all his caste is determined by his deeds. Okay, and he advocates that the use of 3 jewels. Okay, the use of 3 jewels, that is very necessary to attain the moksha. Okay, and these 3 were the right faith, right knowledge, and right conduct. Okay, so if anyone follow these 3 paths, he will for sure get the moksha, which is the ultimate goal of any person in any man's life. Okay, now Mahavira also preached ahimsa. Okay, that is non-violence. He forbade injuring any living being, even insects and plants, as he believed that everything in the universe has a soul. So according to him, killing even a small insect is a punishable task. Okay, because everything in the universe has a soul. Okay, Jainism became popular in parts of Western India, Rajasthan and Gujarat. Okay, these were the 3 states where Jainism became popular. Now, later on, Mahavira's followers divided themselves into 2 parts. Okay, 2 sections. One were the Digambaras, those who don't wear any clothes, no clothes. Okay, and Shvetambaras. Shvetambaras were those who wear only white clothes. Clear? Now let's talk about the Jain literature. Okay, so Mahavira's original teachings were preserved orally in the form of purvas and angas. Okay, the Jain texts were written in Prakrit. Now, Jain literature was mostly patronized by the kings of Gujarat and Rajasthan. Okay, as earlier I told you that Jainism was famous in Gujarat and Rajasthan Rajasthan and Gujarat where they have patronized the literature. Okay, now let's study what were the causes of the popularity of Buddhism and Jainism. Okay, see students, in short time, this Jainism and Buddhism were very popular in a very short span of time. Okay, and it not only spread all over India but also spread in several countries also. Okay, not only in the few states of India. No, it became popular in several countries of the world also. But the religions, okay, both the religions, both Buddhism and Jainism. Okay. Now the first point means the cause of the popularity. Rejected the rigorities imposed on society by the Brahmins. The main point. Okay, the first and the main point. Okay, because at that time in the later Vedic period we have studied that at that time Brahmins and the upper caste people were giving pressure on the lower caste people for different rituals, superstitious things, beliefs, and rituals which were yajnas, which were very expensive for the lower caste people. Okay, so they started opposing that. So the first rule of, and what you can say, the first cause of popularity of the Buddhism and Jainism is they rejected the rigorities that imposed on the society by the Brahmins. Okay, now let's see the second one. Stressed on the teachings, okay, which were easily understood and were taught in Pali and Prakrit, the language of the common people. Okay, as other things were in the Sanskrit language, and that was very difficult for the common people to understand. Okay, so Buddhism and Jainism literatures were in Pali and Prakrit, which was very easy for the common people to understand. Okay, now did not believe in costly rituals and sacrifices. I have told you in the first point only. They did not believe in any costly rituals and sacrifices, because if someone is not having money to eat for one time or two times, how are you going to do? How are you going to afford that particular person? How are they going to afford for the expensive sacrifices and yajnas? Okay, so they did not believe in costly rituals and sacrifices. These things attracted the people, especially the low caste people or the poor people. Okay, now it allowed everyone, irrespective of their caste, to join them and these paths in order to attain nirvana or moksha. The doors of Buddhism and Jainism were open for all castes, for all the people. Okay, where they can come and they can attain the moksha or the nirvana. Okay, now lead emphasis on non-violence. Clear? Did away with the priestly class and believed in equality for all. Clear, all of you? And laid emphasis on a clearly specified social code of conduct. Everyone was equal, no one was upper, no one lower caste, no nothing. Everyone is equal, and they were having a clearly specified code of conduct for everyone. Okay, now in the period of Buddhism and Jainism, merchants and traders were attracted to these two religions very much. Okay, why? Because they stressed on the equality of all men. they gave huge donations for the construction of monasteries, chaityas, viharas and stupas. Okay. Powerful emperors like Ashoka, Kanishka and Harsha actively encouraged the spread of Buddhism. Okay. The spread of Buddhism, Ashoka gave a big contribution. King Ashoka gave a big contribution in the spreading of the Buddhism. Okay, so students, these were the reasons of the causes of the popularity of the Buddhism and Jainism. Okay, all because they all cut it down all the beliefs of the society which were imposed on poor people, like inequality, expensive rituals, casteism. Okay, so students, I hope teachings of Mahavira, Jain literature and causes of popularity, okay, is clear. In the next class we are going to study about the similarities between Buddha and Mahavira. Okay, till then we go through all the lines. If you find any problem, you can ask in the live classes. Thank you.